Hey guys, it's Maverick. Welcome to a VHS video. I think I'm gonna start doing these VHS videos a bit more. If you guys are new and you like VHS, hope you guys consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the channel trailer. Let's jump into future monsters that should come to VHS. I got two monsters for this video. And then, if people like this video, if we get, how about 8 likes? We get 8 likes in this video, I'll do a part 2 involving me reading other people's and getting my reaction of other people's, concepts of, or maybe artwork of their own monster ideas. All right, to kick off, hands down, so VHS 80s horror. 80s horror, that's the theme of this. You have to have a slasher. So that's my first pick, a slasher. His name would probably be The Slasher, or just Slasher himself. Because, we have Werewolf, or, The Werewolf. Dollmaster, which is his own, that's creepy doll. He represents the creepy dolls in 80s horrors, or horror films. Werewolf represents Teen Wolf and all that, or just the classic werewolf. And then the third pick, Wart, which represents an alien slash, he could also represent a failed experiment, possibly. So, or you could just say he's an alien, and then later in the future, you could probably come up with that failed experiment gone wrong, and it escaped the lab. Although with the Wart's lore that we have so far, I think he pretty much escaped the lab and he was trying to hunt. You can go and read the lore if you want with him. But for me, I would pick a slasher, hands down. 80s horror, you have to have a Michael Myers, I don't know if that was in the 80s, but still, you have to have some sort of murderer slasher type guy. So it'd probably be The Slasher. And with him, I really wish I could make music, because I love the tension tracks. I did a reaction video, you can check that out, because I'd be making my own VHS tension music. But with this guy, so with the way with these monsters, they usually have a ability that makes them faster, an ability that can locate, and then there's usually a third one where it just kind of helps them kill, I believe. So with the slasher, I would probably say, there'd be an ability when you see a teen, activate this ability, and he'll be more driven to kill the teen, or not kill. This is like a rated T game, so I guess he'd be more pissed off, and his heart's like racing to chase the teen. So you could probably have something like that. I'm no balancer. I'm just kind of going along here with my idea. So let me know if anything's OP. But when you see a teen, activate this ability, and the heart will rush. And let's say there's 4 teens. The more teens you see in your vision, when you activate it, the more faster you'll be. So that could be OP, but I'm not really sure. Well, you decide. Then to locate, I guess the slasher would probably have a mask or something, and the mask can help the slasher see through walls within a certain radius, or I'm not really sure with the location ability for this guy. Maybe he can see footsteps or something, something like that. And then there's the third ability. Can't really think of a third special ability for the slasher, because if it's 80s horror, I'm kind of thinking realistic here, like a legitimate murderer with a knife could get pissed when he sees people and he runs faster. Well, I guess VHS isn't really, you can't really realistically, you can't be realistic with it, I suppose. So the third ability, something to do with blood. I don't know. That's all I can think of, and yeah, I can't really think of a third ability. But there's my concept. Let me know if you could fill in a third ability for me, because I got the location down. Everyone has a teen locator ability, speed ability, and then something special for them themselves to help kill the teens. All right, my second pick for VHS, the final pick of this video, is The Mummy. I honestly think we could see a mummy maybe in this 80s. It's 80s horror, but when I think mummy, I kind of almost think older videos, or older, I don't think it was in the 80s, but we're still gonna roll with 80s mummy vibes. I could imagine a locator ability where as you're walking, you leave a trail behind you of of sand, rock, because these desert vibes with the mummy, or Egyptian, with the sand and all, leaves dirt, sand, and its own, we'll say tissue paper, but whatever, or gauze, whatever wraps a mummy. So those three, okay, so basically it leaves a gauze as you walk, and whenever I think there's a certain threshold of how far you walk, it will reset itself. But if any teen crosses it or touches it, maybe even sees it, if you could do a perk with that. And I've seen it's a little too OP, but there you go. If they ever, a certain radius of your trail mark where you've walked in the past, so that's kind of good if people try to hide from you. This will involve you trying to run away from the monster more, but something like that, where the mummy leaves the trail, and whoever's in a certain radius of it will get the mummy will get some sort of notification or something that they were around that trail, and you can head back. I'm not sure if that's really good. Leave a comment. It's kind of cool, but I'm not sure if it would really work. Like I said, I'm not a game balancer. I'm just thinking cool ideas and going with the flow. Okay, I'm not sure if I can really do a speed ability with the mummy, because Wart, he jumps. The werewolf just kind of gets pissed and runs faster. The slasher gets pissed. The more teens he sees, he'll want to kill them or down them, because we're playing a rated teen game here. And then Dollmaster, he just teleports. Which honestly, that doesn't kind of fit with the Dollmaster, if we're trying to think things, but whatever. It's a game. They can do whatever they want. But a doll teleporting, I don't know. But I do like the little sound effect he has when he teleports. It's honestly kind of cute the way it sounds. It almost sounds like a stock, but I like it that it sounds like that. Honestly, I'm drawing blank when it comes to thinking of a speed boost for this, because Dollmaster doesn't have a speed boost. He just kind of has a teleport, and he has minions the minions can leap. He can teleport. But with the mummy, maybe this would be the first monster. We'll have to see more monsters come, but maybe this could be the first monster that doesn't have a speed boost, but maybe can locate a lot. So I can't think of a second or third ability, but I'm just gonna say, with the mummy, you could involve things like tombs. So mummies come out of tombs, or they come out of caskets. So maybe you could have things around the map. You probably have to add this, but the mummy could come out of when you think of mummies, you think of them coming out of the tomb, or they come out of a grave or something. So with this could almost be like a zombie concept as well. You probably have to integrate or program certain parts of every single map with this monster, but just certain areas that he could crawl out and come and get a teen. And if they're close enough, you could even come out, crawl, claw at him when he tries to crawl out, and it wouldn't consider an insta down, but it'd just be a one injured point. But something like that, because when I think mummies, I think with the gauze. So that's his trail, leaving a trail, and whoever crosses the trail or sees it, he would get notified. And I also think mummies coming out of a grave or a tombstone, or I forgot what they called it, but those beautiful looking tombs that they put the mummies in, or the casket. That's about all I have for my concepts. I was almost thinking, I almost put a ghost/demon instead of a mummy, but just for this video, I just put two of them, and that was those were my two. If we, like I said, we get 8 likes, I'll probably tell you another monster concept that I would come up with, and we're also gonna see other people's. If we get about 8 likes, and get my reaction, and we'll talk about other people's monster ideas, which is pretty cool. VHS is gonna grow. I hope it does. Really cool game, really cool concept. You got a good thing going, so hopefully. I do have a gaming laptop, but I can't really record on it, so you won't really see gameplay from me. Just kind of cool concept. Anything other than gameplay, videos of VHS, because I do want to cover some stuff on this game. It's pretty cool. But I do want to say one last thing. I'm gonna clip this right here, right now. I'm gonna clip this. I'm calling it right now. Today is the. Okay, I wish I could legitimately show you on my phone. The recording of this day is January 21st, 2022. But it shows my freaking location, and I don't want that. So you gotta have to trust me. I am calling it right here, right now, that Deathwire, I think that's his name, will be the 4th monster. And Space Coconut, there was some sort of I was in one of his live streams, and I was saying how he is gonna be the 4th killer. Or, they call it monsters in this. He's gonna be the 4th monster. Mark my words. Because, they show he has like his own, you can already see like a whole, almost a model of him. Just a picture of him that looks detailed, and it's like feature presentation with a whole bunch of lights, and it's like a portrait of him. Hands down, he's gonna be the 4th killer. So I'm gonna cut this. Bet you he's the 4th killer. Deathwire will be the 4th killer, and he's like a Terminator robot type thing. So we'll see how that works. So If you guys like VHS content, hope you guys like, comment what else you want VHS related wise. If we get 8 likes on this video, I will gladly do a reaction slash reading of other people's monster concepts. It should be pretty cool. So if you guys like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the future videos to come. Peace out.